Hello student, welcome to my channel. Today we shall solve some more questions which based on bar graph representation. In the last video we have discussed the questions which based on the bar graph representation of data, and also we solved the question. Okay, so today we shall also solve some more questions which are based on the same topic. So let's see the question which is based on the same problem. Let's start with a question. The question is study the given bar graph and answer the following. Study the following graph and answer the following. Answer the question and answer the question. Let me draw the graph. Okay students, so this is the required graph through which we shall answer the question. Okay, the vertical line represents number of students, number of students, and the horizontal line represents classes. Okay, so this is the given graph and we have to give the answer according to the figure. So this graph, the first is what the information this graph gives. This graph gives the information strength of the class, that is which class possesses number of students. Okay, and the graph is for number of student from class 7 to class 12. Okay, so this is the graph. In this graph we can see that the number of students in the class 7 is 45, number of students in the class 8 is 40, number of students in class 9 is 65, number of students in class 10 20, number of students in the class 11 is 35, and the number of students in class 12 is 75. Okay. Now let's see the question. The first question is, which class has the highest number of students? The first question is, which class has highest number of students? Highest number of students. Okay, so just observe the graph and try to give the answer. Here in the graph we can see that the number of students in the class 12 is 75, and there is no any bar which represents the number of students more than 75. Therefore, it is clear that class 12 has the highest number of students. Therefore, our answer will be class 12. Okay, class 12 has the highest number of students. Now, the next question is, which class has the least number of students? Question number 2, which class has least number of students? Least number of students. So here, from the observation, it is clear that class 10 has only 20 students, and there is no n bar which represents less than 20 number of students. Therefore, it is clear that 20, that is the class 10, has least number of students. Therefore, our answer will be class 10 has least number of students. Okay, so I hope it is clear. Now, the next question is arrange the classes in descending order on the based on the class strength. Arrange the classes in descending order based on class strength. Okay, so let's see. Here we have to arrange the classes in descending order on the based on number of students. So first of all, we have to write the class which has the highest number of students, that is the class 12. That is the class 12. Therefore, we write first class 12. After that, class 9, class 9. The next is class 7. The next is class 8, and the next is class 11, and at last is the class 10th. So this order is the required descending order based on the number of students in the class. Okay, student? So I hope that it is clear to everyone. Now the next is, what is the total number of students in the school? The next question is, what is the total number of students in the school? Here we have to find out the total number of students. Here we cannot justify just seeing the highest number 80 on the vertical lines, because 80 is not the highest number. And also we cannot justify just seeing 75 only, because 75 students study in class 12 only. So all these numbers we have to add, all these numbers will give us the total number of students in the school. So that the question is, what is the total number of students? Total number of students. Total number of students in school. Okay, so for this, let's add one by one. So here we write 45 plus 40 plus 65 plus 20 plus 20, 35 and plus 75. Okay, now add them. Now let's add them. So when we add, we get 5 plus 5 10, 10 plus 5 15, 15 plus 5 20. Carry 2, 7 3 10, 10 plus 2 12, 12 plus 6 18, 18 plus 4 22, 22 plus 4 26, 26 plus 2 28. Therefore, the total number of students in the school is 280. The total number of students in the class in the school is 280. Okay. The next question is, which is the lowest class in the school? Here, just seeing this, we can justify class 7 is the lowest. Class 7 is the lowest class in the school. Okay, the question is, which is the lowest class in the school? So our answer will be, the class 7 is the lowest class in the school. Okay students, now let us see the next question. Okay student, so here a question is given. Study the following graph and answer the question. In this graph, the data is represented by bar graph, and this graph shows the information about the game, about the various game which liked by a certain number of students. Okay, the vertical line represents number of students and horizontal line represent various types of game, and these bars represent number of students who like to play which games. Okay, so I hope the graph is clear to everyone. Now let us see the question. The first question is, what is the graph about? The first question is simple, that is, what is the graph about? Means what information graph shows. As I recently told you, the graph represents various types of game liked by a certain number of students. So this is the first answer. The second is, which game is the most popular in this school? The first question is, which game is most popular is most popular in the school? So here the game which is liked by a lot number of student or maximum number of student, then that game will be the most popular. So in this graph we can see that the indoor game is liked by 90 students. Okay, so that this game liked by maximum number of students, and hence the game, that is the indoor game is the most popular. Indoor game is the most popular game in the school because it liked by maximum number of students. Okay, the next, which game is the least popular in the school? Least popular in the school, which game is the least popular in the school? So here we can see that the game tennis is liked by little number of students. That is, only 10 students like to play tennis. Therefore, tennis is the least popular game in the school, and our answer will be tennis is the least popular game in the school. Okay, student? Is that clear? The next, let's see the next question. If each student is allowed to enroll for only one game, then find the number of students in the school. Okay? If each student allowed to play or allowed to enroll or allowed to participate in a particular game or in each game, then what will be the number of students? So here we can see that 40 students like hockey, 60 students like cricket, 10 students like tennis, 70 students like football, and 90 students like indoor game. And no game, which means there are some students who don't play any game, that is the 30 students have no game. So the sum of all the number of students who play the game, then that number of students will be the total number of students. So here we shall write first 40 plus 60 plus 10 plus 70 plus 90 and plus 30. And now add all these. So 0, 3 plus 9 12, 12 plus 7 19, 19 plus 1 20, 20 plus 6 26, 26 plus 4, that is the 30. So there are total 300 students in the school. There are 300 students in the school. Okay, so in this way we can solve the problem. Okay, the last question is that by how much is the number of students playing football more than the number of students playing hockey. We have to find out the number of students which is more than to play football than hockey. So here we can see that the number of students who play football is 70 and the number of students who play hockey is 40. Therefore, 70 minus 40 is equal to 30 students is more than hockey. Okay, so in this way we have solved this problem. Okay students, so I hope that it is clear to everyone. If you have any doubt, then mention a comment. I'll clear in the next video. So we shall meet in the next video with new question. Till then, goodbye.